What's up, everybody? Welcome to the K-Pop Kimchi Podcast, your number one podcast for girl groups with the number one fanboys. I'm your host, Justin Turneau, with my co-host, Brian Limper. A week out from an amazing adventure.
I know, it's kind of crazy that this time last week we were driving through, probably Indiana?
Probably Indiana, about
On
this
our way to
point.
Ohio.
Yeah, on our way to stay in Ohio.
Home away from home.
Yeah.
Fairborn, Ohio.
We answered the call, and we actually did some stuff.
We did. Justin challenged us to be great again.
And we did for a solid 1 weekend. We were
Actually, I didn't even think it was that. What was it? It was like...
If you really break down the hours, it was not that long,
No,
but
it wasn't.
we were away from home. And that's because we went to Washington, D.C., to Otakon.
Which, in case you're wondering, for those at home, not close to us.
Yeah, very far away.
Very far.
Washington, D.C.,
I
far.
actually looked when I got back.
Yeah.
And in the entire trip, we traveled a solid 1,620 miles.
Crazy.
I don't know if that's a lot or not, but it sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
But
Over
it was
1K.
It was pretty far.
Yeah, it was a long journey.
But we're going to talk about that today. But before that, there's a lot of comebacks.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's probably a lot of comebacks you probably listen to. There's some pretty popular groups that came back recently, actually.
Yeah, who, off the top of my head, I don't really remember, but I did listen to, Kiss Up's Life song was pretty good. Enjoyed that. Actually, I think the most hype I was is that, I don't know if it's technically like a solo debut or whatever, but Jiwon from former member of Cherry Bullet.
That song was pretty good.
I loved it.
It was really fun.
She had a solo song that came out, and it was so good.
I'm sure it will not get the recognition it deserves.
Absolutely not.
But it was a really good song.
It was so good. It's just like super energetic. The stage is good. She actually like performed a couple live stages on stuff. And I guess I don't know how many songs are on it, but I found another song from that little release, and it was also very good. But the title track, awesome. Everyone was really upset because the whole video for it is just an AI video.
Perfect.
Which didn't necessarily need to do that. Could have just had Jiwon like sitting in a chair and it would have been just fine. But the song itself, the dance, everything, awesome. I always love Jiwon. Happy to see her doing something.
I know I listened to some random songs today on the little playlist. I had to drive around and do some things.
Yeah.
I do know the Kiss of Life song sounded very Kiss of Life-like.
Yeah, it was good.
Who else was there? Oh yeah, Stray Kids had this comeback, which was okay.
Oh, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch it.
Fine.
I feel like that's a lot of Stray Kids. Is just fine.
I'll be honest with you.
I don't really know
all
if
the
it's
Stray
even
Kids
that good.
Haters out there, or I guess all the Stray Kids fans are gonna think I'm a hater out there. I feel like ever since they made God's Menu, they've just been chasing that gold ever since.
And it's just not it necessarily.
Because a lot of songs kind of sound like cheap ripoff. Try to be God's Menu again, and it wasn't.
Like I've never really heard someone try to like obviously you hear people are like, well, they're trying to take from this other, but like I've never heard someone try to like take from themselves so much and it not work.
It's what it sounds like. Every time I hear a song, I'm like, it's not God's
Menu. Just like
I see where they're trying to. But
was Maniac after God's Menu?
Yeah.
So that one was good.
So was Thunderous.
So Maniac was that was also like a while. Yeah, I didn't really like.
So it was like a crap ton of other songs.
I just feel like I do like Stray Kids, but they're like releases for a while now. Not really. I didn't listen to that one yet. I was going to.
It was fine.
I watched a lot of stages from like show stages today at work. I was just kind of going through different ones.
I know Red Velvet had a comeback.
You know,
it sounded just.
It was.
Like a Red Velvet
I was
song.
honestly a little bummed.
Wasn't blown away.
I expected more from it. I was really, really excited for them to come back, and I still am, but I expected a little more from everything. Just the song, the video.
What? I imagine that must be how the BTS fans felt about Swim.
Yeah. Well, for me, this was not quite Swim. Yeah, it's my Swim, even though I really love Swim. But yeah, I was a little disappointed. The live stage was pretty cool. I've watched a few of those performances, so that, I don't know, that made it better. I really did not like the music video at all.
I just thought the song itself was
and the song is just, it was
very plain.
Yeah, I just needed more from
uninspired.
them. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like, let's just get something out there for Red Velvet to do. Like, I don't know, I expected more, something bigger, kind of more grand. It was, I was kind of bummed out by it. I still need to listen to the rest of the songs. I'm sure there's some good ones, but as far as title track goes, I've probably give it a thumbs down.
Yeah, like I said, I listened to it. It's one of those things where I gave it a little bit and I skipped.
Yeah, uninspired is like it's a very good way to put it.
The song was okay.
Yeah, I think it's a Japanese song.
It was like
it was alright. I did listen to that today.
I'm trying to think what other songs
I did listen to. I watched a video today of, I don't remember their name, but it's 7 girls and it's like a Hybe thing, one of the subsidiaries of Hybe, and it's a group that has Gio from Twice's sister in it.
Is that Our Birthday?
No, they're from JYP. I forgot this video like just came out when I watched it.
Oh, I got no
and like
then.
It was okay, but it was funny because I was like, oh, that girl's really noticeable, and I like looked him up as you do, and I was like, oh, that's Gio's sister. But that's kind of crazy that Gio's sister is like getting, or I guess debuting in a group. So,
I know
they had 7 people. It's kind of cool to see like a bigger amount of people doing something.
Baby Monster had their song they came out with.
Yeah, there was just a video for a B-side, but that video is excellent. The Moon video is freaking sick. It's very cool.
I will say the craziest song that we listened to in the last couple weeks was the song by Cordis featuring Juicy J from 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That song was wild.
It's pretty good.
Called Motion. And then I listened to the Triple S song.
I did not listen.
It was whatever.
Is it a Japanese song? Or I don't even know. I didn't listen to it.
Dress song or Dream Dress or Dress.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something like that.
Triple S has also they've had some really excellent B-sides that I've loved after some recent releases, but I feel like they've kind of had some music too that hasn't necessarily like really, really captured me the last few times.
I have not been captured since Girls Capitalism.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I loved NXT, so.
Yeah.
Just do it. That captivated me.
I was
Just do it.
I was just like really impressed with G1's song. It's like right up my alley of like a song I'm gonna like.
It was.
I just don't know why they made a whole I don't know. I was like, you could literally have like G1 walking in a park, and that would be like the best video. And that's what all the comments were too. You know, everyone's kind of united against AI stuff, which I get that, and I was in the same boat. But I was like, as long as you can just like have her on the screen, it's better than AI.
But yeah, the G1 song was really good. I listened to it today because it came on the list. I'm like, oh, well, Justin's hyping it up, so I gotta check it out. It was really good.
I was, it just needs a different vid, but...
Also,
I feel like I did. I don't know. I feel like I watched stuff, but it was stuff that's already come out, so it wasn't necessarily like new.
That's fair. Also, other question for you, because I was thinking about this earlier today. What is one thing when you go to a gas station or something?
Yeah.
That you always like will have a craving for random. I guess it's not really a gas station, but you just have a craving for randomly that you would not normally eat. But sometimes you're just like, that sounds good. And you get it and you're like, damn, that's as good as I thought it was going to be. You're not really guilty pleasure, but it's like something random, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, I feel like... I'm trying to think. I don't know. Because I feel like the stuff I get is... I mean, I don't like get it all the time. It's like usually a gas station type thing. But I enjoy them. It's not like specifically because of that. I feel like there's got to be a right answer. I mean, I always know...
Mainly because I bought something today.
Yeah, I mean, you say, what's yours? What did you get?
It's not just specifically gas stations.
Yeah.
And 99.9% of the time I would not choose this, but when I do, I'm really like, you know what, this sounds really good.
I got one after.
Oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like any other, like if you said right now, do you want one? I'd be like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
But this morning, or I guess this afternoon after work, I went to the gas station. They had, like 2 for $3 cookies.
Yeah.
I'm like, that oatmeal raisin cookies look real good. And I got it. I'm like,
From
this
gas
is
station.
delicious.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know what it is, but something about oatmeal raisin cookies, they like hit different for me.
I'd say one that we just bought, I guess it's a little more specific to just Buc-ee's, the gas station, that I literally never buy, is like mixed nuts. Like
True.
I don't really eat those, but Buc-ee has the super awesome like candied variety nuts, and they're just absolutely delicious. And
I mean, that's 100% true. Because
I was like, I don't eat nuts that much, and I also don't eat candy ones, but man, they're good. I don't know.
If you'd literally asked me when the last time I had any type of candied nuts ever
was,
I could not even tell you a time.
The last time I had it was the other time.
Actually, I think when you went to Buc-ee's.
My mom we got them from Buc-ee's. They're just so delicious, and like I can't stop eating them, but I never eat them any other time.
I would never eat them. So
yeah, I guess that's mine. Because I legit love it, but I never get it.
I just don't know what it is, but sometimes I'm just like, man, oatmeal raisin cookie sounds good.
I mean, that's good. I like. I don't
know if oatmeal raisin cookies is anybody's first choice ever for anything.
They're good.
But there must be kind of popular because people buy them.
Sure.
Like,
they're at the gas station, then sure. I was gonna say like I always do the sour gummy worms, but I like that anyway, and I'll get that at Walmart I guess that.
well, I guess it'd be one of those deals.
It's not really like a guilty pleasure because I just like sour
like
gummy
say you're
worms.
randomly somewhere, if you saw something that I like an energy drink, you're like, oh, he'd probably like that.
Yeah.
Like, you can try it. You're never going to a gas station and be like, you know what? I'm gonna pick limp up an oatmeal raisin cookie.
Yeah, or like the nuts.
Yeah, like I'm never gonna go to a Circle K and be like, you know what? These candied nuts are calling.
Which
Justin's
they do.
name.
That's so true. They do have that at like other gas stations too. So
I don't know if those words have ever crossed my mind.
no, hell no. But from Bucky's, freaking delicious.
But yeah, I just had the thought today. I'm like, what is a random thing that you just like never ever get, but then it's just like when it hits, you know?
I'd say a go-to gas station thing would just be like the little well, I guess the gummy worms or just those the Ritz peanut butter guys.
You do eat those a lot.
The little like tiny peanut butter crackers all the time. And then yeah, usually a type of energy drink, or I usually do like just like a fountain drink.
He does get a lot of Mountain Dews out of the fountain.
Just Mountain Dew, and then sometimes it's immediately terrible, and I just throw it away and just take the loss. But you don't know. You don't know how it's going to be that day.
I think my go-to, if they have them, is I really like those little croissant things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have like the strawberry and cream in them. If they have them there, I'll like get them. I ate a bunch of those in Canada.
Yeah, they did. Is that like a Hispanic kind of thing, maybe?
I don't think those ones are, but I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they have like similar ones.
It's like a similar vibe.
I usually get those, or I'll get like another thing. Justin knows I get a bunch of the protein cookies.
Oh, all
the
the
white
time.
chocolate macadamia nut protein cookies.
So much that I helped your wife buy you some off Amazon.
Yeah, a bunch.
Because you do get those a lot.
And what brought it up the other day was I saw one at the gas station, and I'm like, don't this oatmeal raisin protein cookie? And I'm like, nah, I'll just get a normal white chocolate macadamia.
It all comes together.
And then ever since then, I've been thinking about the protein cookie.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, that's how we got in this conversation. That's how we are right now. I had one today. It was delicious.
I mean, we go to a lot of gas.
Ate it in 40 seconds.
Go to a lot of gas stations, so.
But it was really good.
Seen a lot of stuff out there.
You really have. My go-to energy drink, because someone was asking in the energy drink forum that I follow, like, what is your favorite go-to energy drink? They took a picture. And I gotta say, honestly, if I had a choice, 99% of the time, I'm gonna go pick a crisp apple bloom.
Yeah.
As my drink of choice. There's a lot of times when I go to the gas station, I'll have to purposely like tell myself, hey, get something different. Like you don't need to get this. You got this 4 times in a row already. Get another one. So I'll get like a bum energy drink. I really like those.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my go-to energy drink is the crisp apple bloom.
The bloom,
with the prebiotics in it for my tum-tum.
There you go.
Keeps you regular.
That's not a paid ad.
That is not a paid ad. But they're also so good.
Right.
I'm a sucker for anything that's like apple flavored or like candy apple, green apple. I'll try it.
Valid.
That's like my one flavor I really like. That and guava. But there's not a ton of guava.
Guava's always good, and we always try any drink that says guava.
And most of the ones that say guava on them are the ones that are like, what are they? They're like the healthy ones.
Yeah.
Or the healthy alternatives.
Sometimes they're not very good.
So they taste terrible.
But if it's guava, we always get it.
I'll still try it.
Always.
Nothing's as good as the one Rockstar guava drink they had like...
that was a good one.
Oh my god, that had been like 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
And they like discontinued it, and the last time I found it was in a random mall. I don't even know where the mall was at. And the guy was like selling it like on one of those sketchy dudes at the little kiosk in the middle of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought a couple because I hadn't seen them anywhere in a really long time. And that was years ago, and I've not had one since.
I remember you telling me about that exact story.
Yeah, I was like, he's like chill. It's like the guy's
like a little fridge.
It's like the dudes that like heat press your shirts in the middle of the mall.
Little, kiosk guy.
And he had it in like a fridge with a bunch of other like sketchy candy, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy it because
I literally remember you telling me all about that.
I don't remember what mall it was. I don't know where I was at.
but it did happen.
That's the last time I had one.
I remember the one short stint we had of drinking a lot of the Monster Juice ones, or what were those ones? Not juice.
The water ones?
It was like the Monster Water.
Dude, those
were good. So good.
It's crazy because I remember showing them to you.
Oh my gosh.
Were, like, big, right?
Yeah.
And they went from having like for $1 to
Yeah.
then being like $3 to
Ugh.
then being like discontinued and never seeing them ever again.
I
Hydra.
still
Or,
think,
like Monster
yeah, I was like,
Hydra
mine's Hydra.
waters.
They were so good. They had them at like Thornton's. Like that was where I always
They're
found them.
delicious.
They didn't even have that many different flavors, but
The
was
purple one tastes like a melted purple popsicle.
the green one was. They were all really good.
And then they literally just
We
like got rid of
drank
them.
the heck out of
We
those.
did. Well, those like
All the time.
they like were not carbonated, so they like,
No.
like went down.
It
smooth,
really was like
literally
a
water.
juice, almost like a Monster Gatorade type
I remember
of thing.
you were like, I don't remember what you were doing, but you like came up to see me for something. I remember you had a different one. And you're like, yeah, I was gonna get a Hydro water, but I had to actively talk myself out of it because I've already drank so many of them this week.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, they are pretty good.
They were addicted. Maybe that's the reason they discontinued them, never made more flavors, and it was all gone. So sometimes I think about that randomly.
Do you remember when they had the mutate drinks, the Monster Mutate drinks? They're like sodas.
Yeah.
Remember they like gave them out, they had like the mutant stage. Like,
Oh
Warped Tour,
yeah.
and like gave them out to people
Yeah.
for free.
You had that warm one.
Those were freaking delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, we went and sat up there and drank some.
And then they kind of got rid of those too, and they don't exist anymore either. Really chasing that ghost.
Yeah, they got Ghost, and they got Monster just stuck with the normal flavor.
Yeah, which is
AKA
pretty disgusting.
The normal Monster's terrible.
It is so bad. I don't know how people drink it.
terrible.
It's one of those ones where it's like so strong, it has its own smell, and I'm just like, it is disgusting.
Literally, the smell sucks too. Doesn't
It
even
is
smell
bad.
appetizing.
I don't know why people like that, but whatever. I'm sure a lot of people don't know.
It's
why I
just
like
funny
that.
because I remember when I was like
It's very fair.
kid trying it, didn't like it, and then I mean it was years ago now, but I was like, dude, like years after I first tried it, I was like, I'm gonna try another one. It could be different. It was still terrible. That was probably like 10 years later. I don't know.
I'm honest to God.
I was like, dude, I'm gonna try another one. I'm gonna go for it, and it sucked.
Honest to God, if somebody offered me one for free, if I'm like, I'm tired, and like, oh, we got a normal Monster
I'd be
here,
like,
I'd say
I'm
no.
gonna just fall asleep.
I wouldn't drink it.
Get out of my face.
Sorry to all those people who really like original Monster out there.
I never did, never will.
Nothing
I
against
did try. I gave it
Nothing
a
against
chance.
you guys, but disgusting.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't remember why we were talking about that, but
We'll just always long for the energy drink segment.
yeah, we really do. There's some people who used to just watch us for the energy drink segment, so take that for what it's worth, I guess.
That one was decent. We got on the road. Was it Rise? No. Where they had the deal, the 1 for 2 deal.
Oh, dude, I love those. A lot of people hate them. Like they, like,
I thought
do
it was
not like
good. The
them.
watermelon one was not bad.
The Lucky,
Yeah, that's what it was. Similar can to Rise.
I got a bunch of those.
Yeah. Shout out to Buc-ee's, man.
I got a bunch of
Shout out to
those.
Buc-ee's.
I got a bunch of them, but at the same time, it was like buy one get one free, and they were $1.97 a piece.
Right, so you really could just make a killing in there.
Yeah, I, as the kids would say, went ham. Yeah, no, I got my money's worth. Let me tell you.
Absolutely.
I think I got all of those. And then I also got my bum drinks in there. And the drinks, those are also like $1.99 a piece.
Yeah, they're
they're all like under $2.
Certain energy drinks in there were really cheap, which is pretty crazy because energy drinks are not cheap.
They definitely are not cheap. But anyways, yeah.
That pretty much
their drinks are great.
They are. And that pretty much was our first stint of the trip.
You know what's the best? It's like, if you go back far enough, you'll see us talking about how drinking energy drinks are bad for you. And we tried to not do it.
And then we don't do it as much. It's like, they're awesome. Just drink away.
I mean, I probably drink one every day. But it's not like the crazy ones. I just drink like a Bloom energy
I
drink
wonder
or
if,
something.
time to see if there's any hydro water in anywhere
You're right. I'm just a terrible person.
on eBay. Whoa.
You're right.
Confessions.
This is an intervention.
Nothing works.
Oh.
Nothing works out.
I'm a terrible person. Don't be like me. But anyways, yeah, we had a trip that we went on.
We did.
It's pretty fun.
We did.
We went to Washington, D.C. to Otakon.
We did.
For those of you who know what that is, it's like a big anime convention. Like, huge anime convention. It's not like
It's
big. It was like
Huge.
ginormous.
like whatever the synonyms for big, huge, ginormous, it's like that times 10.
It honestly kind of blew my mind. Justin said it wasn't as crazy to him, but I remember like me and other Justin used to go to
Yeah.
random ones around like the Midwest area that we could like drive to, like St. Louis and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they were pretty underwhelming, for lack of a better term. So I was not really expecting a ton from this. It did say there was a bunch of people that go to it, but I wasn't like, oh, well, this is going to be like a huge, like festival thing like C2E2 or,
Yeah.
whatever. But boy, was I wrong. There was a lot of people there.
It was like by far the biggest convention type thing I've ever been to by a lot.
And the convention itself was crazy because they used every square space of...
It was like... yeah, I mean, C2E2 is really big, but it wasn't even half the size of Otakon, I'd say.
I don't know if you guys ever go to like events like this, but a lot of times they'll have like a convention center.
Yeah.
And when they have them in the convention center, they'll only use a little bit of it, like a little part of it.
Like one big open room.
I don't know if you guys know, convention centers are huge.
I have a very big passion for the architecture of convention centers.
He really does love them. But there was one time in Indiana, to give you an example, where we went to Command Fest, which is like the biggest Magic Commander festival of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was ginormous. Like, there was a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But there's only one room, and literally next to us, 2 doors over, was like the Junior USA Women's Basketball Championships.
Right.
And then that was only the first floor. There was multiple floors.
Right.
And then another one was like the national, like, gun safety, I don't even, NAACP, like, crazy convention going on.
Sure. Yep.
Like, it was like, any acronym you can throw out there. Like, it was crazy. Yeah. And that was just a small part of it. That wasn't even the whole thing.
Right.
But this place was the whole thing.
Yeah, there was like multiple levels of just these giant open areas that were full. And then all the little like side, like kind of more meeting room type stuff were full or had panels.
Had something going on.
Where we saw the concert that we'll get to was like its own almost like music hall, and it was huge.
Well, I was going to say, that place was giant.
Huge. There were so many seats in there for that. Like, it was, and that, like, you could tell was made for the kind of music, like how it was like built and stuff. But like that alone was, and that was just for like the concerts they had at the thing. Like, it was super impressive. The convention center was super impressive, but this show, it was just massive. Just people everywhere. I mean, didn't you send a thing that said they broke like a attendance record?
Yeah, I sent a thing to you and it said they broke it by like a bunch. It was over like, what was it like?
It was like 45,000
people.
Which
felt like it too.
Which is insane because I'm pretty sure that's like maybe half of one game at Kyle Field.
Kyle Field's big.
I was going to say like, or like the Horseshoe, or definitely not even half of Michigan Stadium. But it was a ton of people. It was awesome. I loved it. I thought
cosplayers everywhere.
Oh my gosh!
Cool.
I mean, there was so much cosplay because
Shout
that's
out
what
to
you do.
Hassani Miku, if you're listening to this, it's great meeting you, dude. You're a really nice guy.
You legend. So
also, whoever had that Hassani Miku,
McLaren wrapped McLaren MBD. That was sick. Hassani Miku was everywhere.
Also, shout out to all those
my Fortnite nemesis.
Shout out to all those people who got, or I guess the hotels who got that free money from us for not staying.
Yeah. They really walked away.
I guess it's kind of on us, but
yeah, schedule changes.
What you gonna do?
But yeah, it was. If you've never been and you're kind of interested in that stuff, you'd love it because it was awesome.
It was really cool.
And I don't even know that much about anime, and I thought it was like the coolest thing. It was a fun time.
I mean, I obviously do know a lot more, but also I'm not like super into like going and doing a bunch of these random things because I don't like cosplay or really care about any of that.
Mm-hmm.
And we even talked about how like I don't collect like action figures, like I don't have any type of like figurines or any of that stuff that I really am into, so it's kind of not my cup of tea. But I mean, it was really sweet. It was fun. There's a lot of cool stuff there.
Yeah,
I found some dice.
Yeah, they had like one giant area for people just kind of selling stuff. Another giant area was Artist Alley.
Oh yeah, tell me about your experience getting instructions to go to this place.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like what we saw was like, it was like the giant area for the selling, giant area for Artist Alley. There was a huge area with like video games, and it was just video games, all sorts of video games, arcade, VR, Smash Bros, literally just like basic video games, like TV. It was like the most video games I've ever seen in one place because
it was like a video game nerds. Like
it was like it literally could have been like the video game convention, and that was all they were doing, and like that's it. And then like there was like the giant concert hall too, and there was other stuff too, but that was kind of the big ones.
The best part about it too is the map was not very good.
Oh, the map sucked.
Where we're going.
The map sucked.
And Artist Alley is right next to. What's it?
It was just like the sell. It was
dealers
like it was like the dealers. Just people selling all sorts of stuff, like not really like stuff they made, just selling goods.
Just random stuff.
Yeah, like random things. It could have been whatever, really.
The best was that, like, I get, like, you're super irritated because it's probably been a long day. But the lady that helped Justin was
Yeah, I
not
just went up to
very
a girl
friendly.
who, like, there's literally some people in, like, the main hallway type thing where there's, tons of people walking. They're like, Otakon employee.
And look
Or
at signs.
it was like, ask me for help. Or
information.
yeah. So I just went up and I was like, I literally had the map, which was literally a pirate map because it was designed to be a pirate map. And I was like, oh, hey, how do we get here? And I, like, circled the whole, because we're trying to get to Artist Alley and the dealer thing just to see. Literally, we weren't even sure if we were going to go.
Because we knew it was closed, because it said it was closed
we
on
just
the thing.
We just wanted to know where it was, because this whole place was different level. There's levels to it, so we just didn't know how to get there. I was like, how do we get to this area? And she's like, oh, well, the dealer's area is closed. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's okay. I'm just wondering how to get there. And she's like, well, take your badge, and if you turn your badge around, you'll see that it's closed. And she had like a super attitude with me, and I was like, girl, I just need to know how to get to this area.
Like later, for tomorrow.
I was like, for future reference, I just want to know where to go. And she's like, okay, well, and then she told me, she did tell us, but then it was funny because the Artist Alley was open for like 2 more hours. So we just like went down there and walked around.
I literally was like,
you're like,
well, he was asking for the dealer thing or whatever because it was on the thing, right?
No, I literally
was like, where's Artist Alley?
I wasn't even saying dealer.
I was like, oh, it's over here.
I was circling the whole area that encompassed the dealer area and Artist Alley. I was like, how do we get to this area? This giant, like, just tell us where to go. And she's like, well, if you look at your badge, it's closed. And I was like, that's not at all what it was so annoying. But she did tell us where to go. And then we went to Artist Alley, and that was really cool. Because Artist Alley's always sick just to see what people make. Even if you don't want to buy anything, just to see what people make is very sick.
It was awesome.
And it was open for like way longer.
Yeah, it was open for like 2 more hours.
2 more hours. So I don't know why she's like, get out of here. But I was like, okay. It was weird. But we did. And it was a little, you had to like go around a corner, go down some steps, go down some really tall steps.
Oh, if she would have told us, I don't know if we ever
I don't think we would have found it. Like, she did actually get the job done and tell us where to go. But this place was just a big old giant maze. But Artist Alley was cool.
Walk up and like Artist Alley from the top of the escalators, it's like massive.
Oh my gosh. It's just thousands of people. We just like looked over, like, oh look, it is open. Like,
I wanted to get a random tattoo out of the thing, but they said that they were booked since like the very first day to the end of the weekend, so that was not possible.
Yeah, and we were like end of day, second day, so the guys were like, sorry.
Maybe next time.
They had a few different tattoo people there.
Getting the random tattoo out of the machine is just not meant to be in the cards for me.
Maybe next year or something.
But that would have been cool. I like getting random tattoos of things. My wife doesn't like it so much, but YOLO.
They did have them in the, I guess I was going to say lucky draw machine, but the random machine.
I mean, it's kind of lucky draw machine.
You just twist and random. You get the stuff in there. It's cool. They had like Adventure Time people in there.
We did meet our idol, Julianne.
Oh yeah, Julianne Creates or whatever her name is.
Julianne, she was there.
Who we
watched a bunch of YouTube videos.
We like stumbled on her YouTube. She's just like an artist that goes to conventions, and that's pretty much, she does that and makes really cool stuff. And we actually found her there, and we told her that we watch her stuff, and we bought some stickers. So, that was pretty cool.
It was kind of funny because at first I don't know if she like believed us or not.
Yeah.
But then Justin said something about her saying she wasn't going to drink energy drinks, and she drank it in the one we saw, and she's like, "Oh, you do watch my videos."
I was like, what really stuck out to me? How you said you're not drinking energy drinks, then I'm pretty sure you drank like 6 in one video. And she's like, yeah, that happened, but it doesn't happen all the time.
She's like, it was just that one video.
She was really nice, though.
She was really cool.
And she genuinely seemed like appreciative that, we watch her YouTube stuff, so.
I'm trying to find her right now.
She had pretty cool,
I don't remember what the name of her thing is, but.
I don't either, but she had some cool art. We got some, stickers.
Yeah, she had, does her own, drawings of,
There was some Pokemon ones.
Yeah.
There was other stuff too.
Spirited Away, different random ones, and she has her own original ones that she does.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she was really cool.
You got a keychain for On.
I did. It was I
forgot his name.
Yeah.
It was cool though.
Shin-Chan.
Yep. That's who it was.
I did not get that from her. I got that from somebody else, but
it was very cool.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if I could find.
This is Julian Doodles or something?
Yeah, Julian Doodles.
Doodles is what it is.
Julian Doodles.
Hope she's
Pepper Cut Studio. That's the name of her.
I met these 2 loser guys who were hating on my energy drinks.
Julian Doodles. Yes. Not sure what her YouTube video is. Maybe it's called Julian or Pepper Cut Studios, maybe. But yeah, that's like her little studio where she like makes like all of her little drawings and stuff. But yeah, met her. That was pretty cool. That was actually one of the one things we wanted to do when we were there, so that worked out well for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, Artist Alley was cool. There's a bunch of really cool stuff. I did meet a cool artist from like Magic.
Oh yeah.
So he was pretty cool. I wanted to get like a playmat from him because he had a really cool design for a playmat. And of course, the one design I wanted did not have.
Yeah. Really, just that second day struggle. Like,
well, I don't know if he just didn't bring it, if he didn't have it. I'm not really sure what was up with it.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm like the one thing that I found that was like super cool that you like don't have.
Yeah.
Of course. But at least I got a cool token from him, and he signed it for me, so that's cool. I can play with my Magic decks and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's pretty legit.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
her actual site is called, or her actual YouTube channel is called Julianne Doodles. So there you go. Go look up Julianne Doodles.
pretty cool stuff.
I'm sure pretty soon she'll have a vlog about her trip to.
That's how we watched it. Is like because
We like just looked up.
she goes to
Otakon.
like she went to like C2E2, Otakon, the one in Florida. Like she like goes to those. We're just kind of watching and learning about the not concert, but like the convention experience type thing. Oh, you know what we did see in Artist Alley was the girl with the big stick that people were trying to hold.
Oh yeah, I don't
that
know
was
who
electric.
That is. But there's this girl with like she like dresses up as like dark magician girl, and she'll like go around. She has like a big like staff, and she'll like makes like people hold it, and if they drop it, they look like fools. I guess.
Yeah, because it goes on like YouTube or Instagram or something. So we just stood there for a little while and just watched people, even though, you know, a lot of people passed the test.
Yeah, I remember because the only reason I know who it was because I saw a video that she like had like suggested to me on a YouTube or Instagram or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, so this is like a thing. She goes to our conventions because people would come up to me and be like, oh, I know you. Like, I saw you.
Yeah. She had a
Or
crowd.
whatever.
She had a little crowd there.
And I was like, you know what? I'm about to do this and do curls with this thing and show people what's up.
You definitely could have.
But then a bunch of people like actually passing it, except for like the frail little children that literally had no chance of lifting up 30 pounds.
Yeah, like the little tiny, you know, anime girl went up there.
I mean, she,
just
like-
laughing, and you're like, yeah, she probably doesn't have a shot here.
She like lets people do it if they want to do it, but she definitely like singles out like the smaller, weaker people,
Yeah.
where it's gonna be like, you know, a show so
We-
she can put it on her
Right. We saw,
channel.
in our few minutes standing there, a lot of people held it up just
One
fine.
dude literally went up. He wasn't even that big, and like she's like, "You ready?" He's like, yeah, didn't move.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, this is not worth my time. I will leave.
Yeah. It wasn't like the hammer at KCON.
Yeah, it's
Those
not.
are
Like
real
it's not like
tests.
they're trying to like hold up Mjolnir or something. You know?
Yeah, Mjolnir. That'd be funny. It's all the weight's all on the bottom. You just got to remember
Yeah,
the weight's
pretty
all on
much.
the bottom.
But yeah,
that was actually electric though watching
interesting.
because you're just like, and some people just drop it super loud. And drop it,
Speaking of
too.
electric,
What?
the one thing we accidentally found on day one. So you got to remember, we got there pretty late day one.
It was
because-
day 2 of,
It was day 2 of that, but we got there on
Otakon.
our day one of
Yeah.
on our day one,
which would have been Saturday,
because we drove to Ohio, then left Ohio, and we drove to
DC.
DC, which is still a solid like 8.5 hours from where we were.
pretty
at.
far, pretty far.
So by the time we got there,
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay. First off,
Oh yeah, you got to.
First off-
yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Go for it.
there was this thing, right? So we went to see AWU. If you guys don't know who that was, it's like Pixie re-debuted literally as AWU.
Yeah,
okay?
with 3 members.
So this has like been the first off, Otakon, you're awesome. I loved you. Everything else about everything you presented, absolute trash. It was terrible. It's one of those things where it's like you have to like be in the know or know somebody who knew about Otakon and how it worked beforehand in order to get the actual information you needed to do anything.
It just wasn't very.
You know what I mean?
Spoon fed, and that's what we needed. It was spoon fed because we never
We're
did
kinda
this
dumb.
before. We
But,
never did this before, so we need easy peasy lemon squeezy instructions.
So like I legit, we bought our stuff whatever like weeks ago so we
Mhm.
could be at the Purple Kiss. Gosh damn it.
Duh,
PTSD.
Dang it!
Turn it off. Turn it off.
That'd be so perfect.
But to do the AWU stuff,
Mm-hmm.
so I was prepared for that. I'm like, all right, sick. So I was like randomly looking at something. I don't remember what it was, but it was like, don't miss autograph opportunities. I'm like, autographs? Okay.
Sure.
So of course I found it and I sent it to Justin. I'm like, dude, there's like an autograph session. Like, this is sick.
Mm.
And this was Friday afternoon, like literally right before we're getting ready to leave, right?
Yeah.
So morning, afternoonish, whatever. So I'm like scrambling around trying to figure this out. And of course, I could not figure it out. So I hit up the dude's actual Otakon and they answered back. Shout out to that. He actually answered me back.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm like,
Good
is this
point.
included with the VIP benefits that we bought for all the events for AWU or AWU?
Mhm.
And they're like, no. I'm like, of course it's not. So like, this is a separate event, blah, blah, blah. You have to come to the convention, all this stuff. I'm like, sure it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, how do you find out about this? And like, you need to go register on Guidebook because there's a wait list currently. And I'm like, what in the hell
We're
is
just like,
Guidebook?
first off, what is Guidebook?
I literally was like, what is that? And I sent it to Justin, and Justin must have looked it up. He's like, it's an
Well, I
app.
was like, I'm just going to type it in, and I put like Guidebook Convention, and then it was an app. And it was like, it's like a schedule app, which I've never heard of it in my life until that very
And do you know how many
moment.
things we've gone to that included schedules for
Yeah.
things?
Honestly, now that we know what it is,
Very
good,
convenient.
pretty good app, but like we didn't know what it was.
So I'm like, what
So I
in the hell
downloaded
is
it.
Guidebook?
I downloaded it and I was looking at the schedule and I found that there was 2 days on Saturday for AWU that they were doing a free signing. You
All you
didn't
had to
have,
do was show up.
you didn't
You
have
just
to
had to be on
get,
the list and you had to show up.
but you did have to apply for it. Apparently, it was like both times you had to apply, and you could only on the app apply for one. And of course, by the time we looked,
You're on
it
a wait
said
list.
both were full, and you would get on a wait list.
So I was like, okay. It's one of those deals where it's like, do I want to take the chance and like, get less sleep, do less stuff to try to be there on time to be disappointed? Or just throw it to the wind because, it's not going to happen, whatever. We'll just do what we're going to do and whatever happens.
It was
happens.
full.
So, of course, I told Justin the night before. Because I'm
Mm.
like, we can wake up and we can leave like 8 o'clock. And we'll be there at like 2:33. The thing starts at 4. 4 to 5. We'll be on time. Whatever. But then I'm like laying, and I'm like, I guarantee if we don't, I'm going to get added to the thing. And I'm not going to be able to get my stuff signed. Which, the thing is, I really wasn't expecting anything because I just found out about it the day
literally
before.
not
Like,
even
24
not
hours
even
before.
24 hours.
But it would be cool, as a thing,
Yeah.
so it's free. So I'm like, you know what? We're like, my alarm went off. Like, I wake up at my normal time. And he's like sleeping. I'm like, you know what? I'll just let him sleep. He can wake up whenever. Like, if we're not in a hurry, we'll just take our time, go do whatever. I don't want to be in a rush to go there. Because we've been in situations before. We're in a rush to go somewhere to be on a time frame. It's just not fun,
Never. Yeah, it's not.
So, I'm like, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Well, the ironic thing is if we would have woke up and left and not gone to Buc-ee's for like an hour and a half,
Well,
would have been fine.
that's the thing is, yeah, we still
But one of the big things
kind of woke up okay.
one of the big things we want to do is go to Buc-ee's. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Buc-ee's before. We've talked about it on here before, but it's like a really cool,
it's like the GOAT gas station.
pretty
much.
big place. We were like exploring it for a while, buying a lot of stuff.
We did.
Bought some food that I didn't eat. Went to the bathroom, like all kinds of random stuff. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I shit you not. We had to leave at like probably 8:15ish to be there on time. If you just went straight through, and didn't stop.
Got
Right?
gas really fast. Yeah.
I look at my phone. It's like 9:20,
Yeah.
and it's like, you're on the list.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
are you freaking
It was
kidding
literally like
me?
right when we were leaving Buc-ee's.
So I'm like driving out of the parking lot,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at the ETA, and it's like, you will arrive there by 4:49. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you have got to be freaking shitting
we had
me.
11 minutes to make it.
And then based off how we got there, got our tickets, found everything, there's no way I ever would have made it there on time.
When we wouldn't even have had enough gas. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked. It was only 11 minutes, so.
I knew it too. I called it.
You
I was
did.
like,
You did.
oh, this is exactly what's
No,
going to happen.
the night before, he's like, I'm going to get put on that waiting list, and we're not going to be able to make it. That's exactly what happened.
I was like, if we don't leave early, we're not going to make it.
It's funny, too, because, like, I did the waiting list, too, and, like, I didn't get the thing. Even though it was weird, because other people we talked to said they did that, and they said it was just fine, so maybe I didn't do it right. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, yeah, they sent you the text or whatever it is, and they're like, hey, guess what? You made it. Like,
And it's like full. I'm like, of course it is.
I was signing. But, yeah, we did not.
Did not make it. Very disappointed for that. But
So we went to the hotel first when we got there.
Although we did find out later on from people who did attend the second one that apparently at the second autograph signing they were much more lax about what you're able to do and not do.
Yeah.
So, of course.
Yeah, there's like super rule oriented, on the app what it says and stuff. But apparently they're like, oh, they didn't care. It's like, great. Future us.
That's fine because we didn't know that it existed.
We had no
Honestly,
idea.
for being able to make it in not even 24 hours after finding out it was a thing.
Dude, not bad.
And if we didn't have an 8.5 hour drive, could have been different.
I gotta say, in that freaking guidebook app, pretty sick. Like,
I wish I
would
knew
have
that existed.
I would have loved to have that for some other stuff.
Although I don't feel bad because I did see comments from like other people, and they said in the autograph stuff that once it goes live, it legit sells out or goes full in like literally 2-3 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not just for that, for everything.
Well, then, yeah, we definitely didn't have, because we...
Well, a bunch of the other people we talked to, like, we met this cool guy named Donnie.
Yeah.
Who knows one of our other acquaintances.
Small K-pop world.
He also said he got into it, but he was on the wait list the entire time until the night before.
He was like, I was on the wait list. And then I'm pretty sure the other person we talked to was wait list, too.
Yeah, so
no one we talked to actually made it in.
So I don't even know if anyone has even made it in.
That's what we were like.
We're
like, maybe it's just waitlist, and they just really see who wants to do it.
And it's like, oh, okay, well, there's this many people. You're in.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that was one thing that's kind of irritating. But what did MJ say in Spider-Man?
Which one? There's a lot of MJs.
What is this? Like, if you expect... I don't know, like, if you expect something bad to happen, or you'll never be disappointed.
Yeah. Never try, never fail. I don't know. That wasn't Spider-Man. That was something else.
But yeah, she like said that in the thing.
Yeah, she's
but anyways,
super gloomy.
That happened. That was my story.
But then we essentially just like left Buc-ee's, realized we weren't gonna make it. We still made it in a decent time. I mean, stopped a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like super.
I mean, it's still
late or
freaking far. Like it was still very far. And then we got to the DC area.
I'm sure we stopped and did some other stuff along the way. Oh, we met Gladys.
Yeah. We had Mexican food.
Ate at a really nice Mexican restaurant.
We had Mexican food. Gladys worked at a very sketchy gas station.
Which we would not have been able to do if we did not.
Yeah, we're at least like, okay, well, at least we can like kind of stop and stuff.
Just
We
do
don't
random
have to
stuff.
feel like we need to like rush to get to anything because that's never fun. We got to drive through some nice like hills, mountains, and such. That was nice views.
Lots of hills.
Saw the Nemacolin Resort. Nemacolin.
Did my dad ask you about that?
No, was he supposed to?
I told him to ask you about next time we saw you, to ask you about when we went to the sketchy place. Because I told him and Adam, I'm like, you guys been to like old Cracker Barrel before, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, yeah. I'm like, that was literally the concept for this entire town.
Oh yeah, the way home. Oh yeah,
it was crazy.
I don't even
It was
necessarily
like in a
know
weird place.
what state that was.
But the place had like a sick resort where it was like, what was it? Like something crazy?
It was called like Nemacolin or something, and it like you could see it on the hill super far. It's like big giant thing, and then like as we drove, we didn't drive by it because you had to take a long road in, but there was a sign and it had the name, and then there was like a golf resort. So I just
looked up how much
I just looked it up because I want to see the golf course, and it was like a legitimate resort of like not $850 a night.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like it was like super expensive.
But the thing was, it's like in the most random place.
It's very random.
Because this place, I kid you not, like legit had the very same
There's nothing
vibes
there.
as Cracker Barrel,
As
but
like
as a whole town. And it's one of the only places I've ever seen that did not have like name brand.
There was like no Subway, no McDonald's, no
nothing, not even Dollar General.
It's weird because it like had stuff, but it had nothing, and it was all just on like this one road. It was almost
the
like
craziest hills ever.
It was almost like we were on a highway, and then this whole area or town was on like an exit we had to take. That was like a 2-lane road that was pretty long, but we had to take it to the next highway.
Yeah, it was weird.
So it's just it wasn't like at all back roads, but it was like still like up and down hills and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. That resort was super expensive.
I did have my favorite name for a town over there, Ohio Pile.
Ohio Pile.
It's just fun to say. I wish that was my name for the
Ohio Pile.
My nickname.
The Pile. Yeah, was
just your boy JT in Ohio Pile.
Ohio Pile.
Oh, it goes way back. You want to get it?
Super old nickname.
But no,
it was a good drive though.
It was. I mean, the drive there actually, the forecast when we left looked like it was gonna be shitty and
terrible
rainy
the whole time,
the whole week.
Oh my gosh!
And we were blessed.
It was not.
It was like nice every single day, like absolutely beautiful.
Yep, and we had really good weather actually. Thank God.
We hit a little bit of rain the day we left in driving for little spurts, but overall, I mean, you can't complain about it because it was great.
Right.
And then we got back home and it was perfect.
Yeah. Oh, the day we drove home was like perfect out.
But yeah, so
we pretty much got to the hotel there, first.
Then we left because the hotel, I was like, it's hot in here. I gotta get out.
Yeah, the hotel room was extremely warm and would only blow warm air for some reason.
Yeah, it was weird. And it's kind of like old and rickety.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
wasn't.
Not as nice as I expected.
It's
it to be.
fine, but remember that hotel list? It'd probably be pretty low.
Yeah, it was. It was probably pretty low. We'll have to update that.
Yeah, no joke.
Because my gosh, Fairborn, Ohio knows
Yeah,
how
the
to
one
have
near
a hotel.
Dayton was nice.
Kind of in a weird place, but very nice. Well,
Yeah.
I guess by weird place I mean across the state from Wright State University.
Right.
But no, we left because it was really hot, and I'm like, dude, the longer we stay out away from here, the better, because it's like extremely muggy in here, and I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
So we went and we stayed out for a little bit, and we like went to the convention and
Yeah,
walked
like,
around. It was actually open till like 1.
Yeah, we went to Otakon. Like, we went and we got our badge, and then that's when we actually went to a little gaming area just to see first, and then we were trying to find where the concert was going to be the next day,
Which we also could not find.
which we couldn't find, and then we did find that, and then we were like, "Where's the artist stuff?" And then that's when we talked to the person who like did not understand me for some reason.
Yeah, and then we went down and saw Julianne.
Yeah, we
and saw
walked
the
around a
stuff.
while in Artist Alley. I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
And then we left, went to the hotel where the real party was at that's attached to it.
Yeah.
And
Marriott.
from there, first off, shout out to my parking spot. I got a great parking
Yeah, we had an
spot.
awesome free parking spot down there.
Both days, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But we went back and accidentally found the featured event
Mm-hmm.
area. And it was the like K-pop dance competition.
Yeah, it
judged by AWU.
It was, we like went to it and it was like, yeah, K-pop dancing. It was a pretty big room too. It wasn't like the hugest room, but it was still
pretty big.
There was still, and there was a lot of people in there watching it.
They were really hyped. But I was going to say earlier, the most hyped thing I've ever seen was when that group got number 1.
Oh yeah.
And they all just came out and started jumping up and down to turn down for what. And people
Yeah.
freaked out
They like
for it.
played the music super loud. Yeah. We saw like a couple of the teams go and then we're like, oh, hey, I was judging this right now. So we got to see them for the first time there. It was really fun. Just like super good energy. Everyone did a good job.
So that was extremely fun. Shout out to that whatever team that was that won.
Yeah, we actually didn't. We saw like all the other teams that placed, and then the team that won, we were late. We didn't see. But
We also
I'm
got
assuming
treated
they were
to
good.
a special treat from Team Korea, where one girl danced to a song by
This is a Wacky
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 Wacky.
song. And I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah,
But,
that was cool. And then we left and we got some New York pizza,
We did.
which is delicious.
It was very good. We walked over there.
Which actually was another thing I kept bringing up to Justin. Never thought we'd really do it, but I'm like, dude, we just drive to New York and get some pizza.
Yeah.
But luckily, we found a
So
little.
we just walked.
We found a little home away from home.
Yeah.
It was really good.
We did see after the dance thing a little group of kind of AWU people and got a little info from them. That's how we learned about this signing thing and
Yeah.
some merch that would be coming and merch and stuff like that. So
That was fun.
yeah, we just went back to the room pretty much. That was about
And then
it.
it was extremely. I anyways. I hate sweating.
Yeah.
So I was like humid. So I was like extremely hot and sweaty.
Yeah.
So we went back to the room and I legit took a cold shower, like
Mhm.
freezing cold. I'm like, well, at least if I take a cold shower, if I get out of the shower, the room's gonna feel okay.
Sure.
But somehow the AC worked,
Yeah, I think we ran it long enough where it did what it's supposed to do.
so that was fine.
Yeah.
It actually ended up being not too bad.
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine.
And then we made the decision to wake up the next day and check out of our 4-night stay where we stayed for 1 night
Yeah, we
because we arrived 2 nights late.
because we were late. But then, yeah, on the way in, before we even got to like DC, we're like, you know what? Because we found out the concert was at noon.
You guys are like friggin' 12.
It was literally at noon. And we're like, well, we could probably even hang out a little and then like dip out of there and drive back.
At least drive home like an hour or two.
like we
Because
could
why
get
wouldn't
going, yeah. So we actually were like, let's not even stay here again. So we only
'Cause, like-
stayed there one night and checked out the
Because
Sunday
like
morning.
13 hours back is a long
Like
day.
that's probably a long time, and like we can just get a head start.
But then we were going and I was feeling it. I was vibing. I was just living life. I was in a flow state.
Yeah,
The next thing you know, I hit him up and I was like, yo, you just want to go back to Fairborn, Ohio and stay
Yeah.
in the same hotel?
we stayed at the same hotel near Dayton that we stayed.
We stayed in the same hotel
Almost the same room.
for cheaper than what we stayed in at the first time.
Yeah.
And we got put in room 305.
Mm-hmm.
And the room we were in before that was room 306.
Yep. It's amazing.
So just so you guys know, we woke up, went to the event, experienced the event, left, drove 7.5 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and ended up back in Fairborn, Ohio.
Yep.
Oh, I guess while we're talking about it, we didn't even talk about the event.
Yeah.
The event was really cool.
Oh, the concert was awesome. Like we
Girls were hyped.
We went and we lined up like, I don't know, a couple hours before. It wasn't even like, it was like early, but not that bad. And we got our little VIP wristbands.
It's one of those things that's kind of crazy because like everyone's like, oh, it's really big in there. We've never seen it. But like, oh, it's really big in there. Like, there's gonna be plenty of room for everybody. Blah blah blah. You know, it's really spaced out. Get in there, absolutely huge. But the weirdest thing about it was the VIP people had like a specific area in the front row that you had to sit at.
Yeah, it was like,
and you like couldn't spread out and sit on the sides to be in the front, or we would have been in the front.
Yeah, it was the like, there was like a middle section of chairs and then a left and a right side section of chairs, and we were like designated to the middle section of chairs. So we just sat on like we were just in like the second row,
which was fine.
Yeah, we had a great view.
We were really close.
It's
not like it was like up on the stage or anything. The stage is actually up pretty high.
Yeah, no, it was. There was literally like no difference.
Yeah, no, there wouldn't have been a difference between the first row and second. I just thought it was weird. It's like, oh, I want to sit all the way inside the first row.
Yeah,
you couldn't. You had to sit in like the VIP area. But anyways, we had good seats. It's cool.
Yeah.
I noticed pretty quickly, for those of you keeping track at home, aka Warren, because I sent them this message, that their set list was the exact same one that they did at KawaiiCon in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Did not change it up at all. So they played Wings, which is a banger.
Absolutely.
Let Me Know. Greedy. Moonlight. Villain. Falling. Natural. Karma. And then after that, those are all Pixie songs for you guys who didn't know. They went into the actual AWU songs. And they played Guess Who's Back. Rose. Sweet Friday. They left. Got changed. Came back.
Extremely quick turnaround.
And then did Greetings as their encore.
Yeah.
Now, the set list was awesome. They did a good mix of everything, which I mean, they just played Pixie songs and their songs. My only miss on that whole thing, and I said this after KawaiiCon, is why did you not open up with Guess Who's Back?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's like, why would that not be the first song? It's like perfect for a first song. And it was really good live. Like, it was really cool live. It was like one of the best songs, but it's like, that would have been a really hype,
that's like,
hey, we are back. Let's let them know right
literally
away.
Guess Who's Back into any other song
would
have been
would have been perfect.
But no, it was really good. The girls were really good. There's like a really awkward like dancing thing.
Yeah, that was weird. That was
little technical difficulties.
That was a little strange with the dancing thing, but it worked out in the end. But yeah, it was just cool to see them again because we never really thought we would. And I'd say the crowd, there was like a lot of people there. Like, I look back, there was a lot of people that were watching because it was like VIP, and then it was just like free for everyone else. Like, you could just like literally,
that's the other best part. You could have been like 8th row and just free.
You could just like go walk in and sit there and watch and like have a pretty good view still. So
there's a pretty big stage.
It was
big screens on the side.
Oh my gosh!
So like you're in a stadium, so you can see everything that's happening.
Yeah, and they had like cool camera angles too. It was a very legitimate production for what it was. But it was really fun. It was great.
Also, shout out to Julianne because she asked why we were there and why we drove so far.
Oh, yeah.
And Justin's like, oh, yeah, there's a K-pop group here that we really wanted to see. She's like, oh, yeah, everyone's been asking me about this. Like, are you going to see the K-pop group? Blah, blah, blah. And I said it's kind of funny because we knew from watching her videos and not stalking her, fine line for those of you who are wondering at home.
Literally watched the YouTube.
That the first year she went to Otakon, Pixie was there.
Right.
When they were at KawaiiCon, when she was there in Hawaii, Pixie was there. And then when she was just at KawaiiCon again, AWU was there.
AWU was there.
And now they're here at this thing again. So she's like, oh, so basically you're saying the reason you came is because I'm here, because they come wherever I go. And I'm like, you're right.
No, but kind of. Here's $15.
In a weird way.
Yeah, yes. You're like connected. Go join the group. But it was really fun. It like made it all worth it. It was really cool to see them.
Yeah, and then we got to go to the merch booth.
Oh, most electric time.
Afterwards.
Because literally the whole time, even the day before, because everyone's telling us they were selling Polaroids, and we were seeing the girls post on their stories Polaroids, like a lot.
Yeah, like they like took their,
that they're like
in their fits.
Yeah, they're like selling each day and stuff. We're like, okay, we got to at least get one. And so...
Also, keep in mind, there's a whole like dance lesson you could have done.
Yeah.
A whole personal VIP meet and greet and fan sign you could have done. And we missed all of that. So we literally missed everything they could have done except
missed everything besides the concert. Everything.
So we got to the merch booth and we're like waiting. And of course, no one is like organized at all. People are just cutting in line. Like it's a huge mess.
Yeah, it was just like literally a couple people that like brought the merch to just like a random table. It's not like there was a sign.
It's like, where's the merch booth?
We literally just walked out and you kind of had to look to see where like a line was forming, and that's how it happened.
And while we were waiting, it was awesome because the girls literally just walked next to us.
Yeah.
Through the crowd around the table, and we're just like chilling there.
Yeah, literally right in front of us.
We literally walked right in front of us.
Like the best view.
Out of all the times that we get stuck in lines and people cut between us for whatever reason,
yeah,
this is like the best one because they walked right in front of us.
Right, and then they were just like right there, and they kind of just like said hi a little bit, and then each of them kind of had a message that
I'm like, hey, everybody take pictures. We just say thank you for coming.
Yeah, it was really cool. They just like went out and kind of said what's up, and yeah, they each kind of like had a message translated, and then they kind of left.
And then some sick jerseys.
Yeah, some person made them like very legitimate jerseys with their.
So they're like all posted with their jerseys.
Yeah,
so posed with their jerseys.
They like brought those out for the encore. They all wore them and stuff.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool, and they walked away and they like like that was sick.
I mean, they're literally like an arm's length away from me.
Yeah, it was like very close to us. They were like right there where you're just like, whoa, that's crazy. Like they're just standing there.
I mean, honestly, the closer we could have been to them was like at the fan sign if they're like sitting across the table.
Right, yeah. It was we were like we got a really good spot we were kinda like in the middle of the line of the merch, so it like worked out by the time people went in front of us, so we were like right there. So that was cool. That was very cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Then we got some merch. We did get what we wanted.
Yeah, we got a photo card set, which I learned was exclusive to that, so that's cool.
We each got that.
I got an album, which was good. And then I got my Dia Polaroid.
They did have Polaroids, and it was electric because they
were mystery ones.
They had packs, well, not packs, but like stacks for each member, and then there was unit ones, and everyone was signed, but they were like flipped over, so you couldn't see them. And
so when you bought it, they just gave it to you.
You just drew off the top. It was literally like a lucky draw Polaroid. So that was really cool.
And all of them were like unique, obviously with the pictures. But they all had like different drawings on them, or like some were dated, some signed, some had just like random sayings on them.
Or Uche did a lot of crazy ones with her.
And then they're all signed, so that's cool. And it was $40.
Yeah, they were like super good price. I got a unit one with everybody in it. It was really, really good. So that was cool. But I mean, I will say, by the time we got to the table, all the Uche ones were gone. Because people just be buying so many.
They were kind of 8.
Can we have like a little respect for everyone else, people? And they're like, oh, well, I bought 10 yesterday too. It's like, come on.
Also, how much money do you have?
I want one. I want one. I was like gonna be so mad because people kept buying.
I will say, K-pop fans are some of the most selfish people I've ever.
Oh, they're just life. And like you kind of gotta have that sometimes to get some things. But my gosh, if you already have 15 Polaroids, do we really need to buy 8 more when I'm literally trying to buy 1? Nothing like the old have a friend in line, let's butt in front of everybody because we think we're important. I don't know. But we got what we wanted. You know, it was very good. And that was pretty much, I guess we walked around for a little while.
Because we went back to the dealer place.
Yeah, because we didn't get to see that before.
I mean, there's a bunch of random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I found some dice that I've been looking for. My only one objective that I had when I was there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. There was a lot of Pokemon cards. There's actually a good amount of Magic cards.
You could definitely take up an entire day just like walking around looking at this stuff.
A lot of anime figure stuff, cosplay stuff.
The other thing that's crazy is there's a bunch of stuff that happened we didn't even see.
Oh yeah.
Because we weren't there the first day.
Yeah. It was
really weren't even there for most of the second day.
No. We caught like the tail end of the artist alley.
But they had like a whole bunch of people in there signing stuff, autographs. Like it was really crazy. Very well put together. Probably one of the biggest conventions I've ever been to.
Yeah. It was definitely the biggest one I've ever been. It was definitely the biggest one for what it was. Just like sheer size of like the space and everything. But it was cool. It was a really good time. I'm glad we went. And like, I don't know what it'll be next year, but like, I would not be opposed to going back to it. It was a fun time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Imagine how sick it would last year if Billy was there.
Oh, I know. Now that we're actually like a little more like knowledgeable of the event.
Yeah, we'll actually know what to look for. Like, oh, guidebook, get that up.
Yeah, like let's do this, or like let's stay here, like let's, because we were super blind for this. So now that we actually kind of have one under our belt, I'd be down to go back there if it was worth it.
I do feel like another thing that really threw a wrench into the plans was when I got my new job. It kind of messed up my days off and what I could and couldn't do.
Yeah, but you can't really do anything about that.
Yeah, no, making like an extra.
Yeah, because we were
$1,000 a month. So.
Yeah, we were gonna
pay for these trips.
We were supposed to go Thursday.
And be there the whole time.
Yeah, and like do the other stuff. I think maybe I don't know. We were supposed to do something else. Were we? No, because we didn't get a ticket for that.
I don't know.
Could we have done the dance thing or no?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just had to sign up for it.
Okay.
It's like a dance workshop you just signed up for, just went to.
Yeah. That was probably the one thing I'm like, okay, that probably would have been pretty cool.
And the fan, like, Q&A meet and greet.
Mm-hmm. Well, and they were, I think they, like, sold different polos every day, so that's why Mother Effers were buying so many.
Yeah, because the outfits they had were, like, specific to that day.
It was the day, yeah.
Like, they literally took them the morning before and signed them.
Yeah. It's just, like, the coolest thing of all time.
So, like,
and they did it at all their Texas and LA little fan
yeah, they're, like, very
too.
personalized for that specific event you were at.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that might be how normal Polaroids are. I don't know. I don't buy them. But
I think it kind of is, but, like, I don't know. It's just cool. It's, like, honestly one of the coolest merch things I think you can get because it's signed and it's super specific. So, and no one else is like yours. Like, everyone's is unique to themselves, so.
It's not like getting a signed photo card on the pose. It's slightly different.
Right, yeah.
But anyways, yeah, no, that was pretty much it. And then we drove back home.
Yeah, and then we just, like, got out of there probably around 3:30, got on the road, and made it all the way back to Ohio.
Then we woke up the next day in Ohio, went to 7 Brew.
Yeah.
And
that sucked.
Came back to
yeah, and then we just
Springfield.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was an absolutely perfect day when we drove home. It was like a beautiful day that was Monday, a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And we made it and it was perfect out.
And that's the story.
That's pretty much it.
And as they say, well, that's how the sausage is made.
I gotta say, we didn't really do much else, but Washington did seem like a cool city. The streets are just absolutely diabolical, though.
Yeah, they are.
Getting around there was rough and busy, and just so many different weird roads. But the city itself seemed pretty cool, actually. I wouldn't mind actually being able to see
So,
more.
like, the best part about it is we always joke about how we never go and see anything while we're there. Or, like, people would always get, like, not really mad about it, but people would be like, why would you waste your time going if you're not going to, like, see the sights, blah, 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 and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And at this time, we actually planned on doing that, but we just not work out.
We just didn't have the time. It did not work out time-wise.
It did not work out at all.
Yeah, we were going to, but couldn't.
Which is kind of funny.
Maybe next time.
Because we did stop and we did see the sights and sounds, a little place I like to call Champaign, Illinois.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, we got out.
Oh, yeah.
We went to,
Beautiful Champaign. We went to,
Chili's, the local watering hole.
Actually, I think that was more Decatur. We were in, like, Decatur area. Because it was, like, Forsyth. And we went to Chili's. Or no, it was Champaign.
Champaign.
You're right. Yeah.
And then we walked across the street and we went to Dollar General.
Yep. And that was all the sightseeing we needed.
And then we went to, Ross.
We went to
sick
Ross.
Deals.
Mm-hmm. Chili's was good.
Chili's was delicious. The girl dumped the drinks all over the place.
Yeah, I was like, how do you pour this in the plastic cup? And she's like, I don't know, I just spilled everything on the floor. I was like, that's valid. I'll do it myself.
Which is kind of funny.
But it was a good trip. Fun time. Crazy it happened and crazy it's over. And it was only like a couple days ago.
It does not seem like it happened at all, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Hopefully AWU goes back there.
That'd be sick. Or hopefully they don't disband it the next year because I like them.
Yeah, that's also would be sick.
But yeah, we got another adventure planned here. Hopefully, if I get the day off of work, I'll find out.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
we actually are back again.
We're back.
And
hey, alert the press. We're back.
We're back, department? I'd like to file a claim.
We are going to Minneapolis,
it's
Minnesota.
Like MinCon? It's like
Minicon.
Minnesota K-Con type of thing. Because iChillin's going to be the headliner.
And we're going to go see iChillin.
And we're like, yeah, let's go see iChillin.
Because why wouldn't we?
And we already got a concert ticket, already got selfie tickets.
We literally got everything we need except a hotel, which we'll get as soon as I get the okay that I'm going to be going.
Sure.
So
that should be fun.
Look forward to that.
Another road trip.
But yeah, that was our adventure. I feel like we might have left some stuff out. I don't know.
Nah, we said the important things.
But yeah, let us know if you also went on that trip because it was awesome.
Have you ever been to Otakon?
Otakon's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
It was.
I wish it
awesome.
wasn't 13 hours away.
Yeah, I know.
7, 8, maybe.
Well,
13's very far.
It's far.
Although it doesn't seem like it now. So
Yeah, it's like, well, we did do it.
that's
so.
past me saying that.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, let us know if you guys had a good week. You did any fun K-pop stuff. You went on any adventures. We will talk to you in a couple weeks.
Love you guys. Peace.
Bye.